Hi there. Welcome to the Soul Rehab Project. This is Sarah Saxby, and this is the podcast where we talk about everything lies, the lies we tell ourselves and the lies that we have been told. So today we're going to talk about pretty prisons. And most people, I'm confident, know what I mean by a pretty prison. If not, I will tell you. So a pretty prison is the life that we live when we lie to ourselves every day, and it looks so pretty on the outside because we make sure of that. We have all the things, right? All the pretty Facebook and Instagram posts showing how many things we have and all the trips we go on and how wonderful and all the plastic surgery and whatever. It's pretty, right? We have nice cars, nice trips. It's pretty, but we're breaking inside. We are a shell of who we used to be at one point, and we've lost our way. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we want. The things we used to do don't bring us the same joy anymore. So we're trying to do more of them, of whatever it is. We're more distracted because we don't want to be present, because when we're present, we feel the weight of our lie. And so we're spinning our wheels, and it's getting worse and worse. And I know this. I see it. And I speak from experience always. I'm just talking about it. So this has kind of been a theme from the past few podcasts because I feel that it's very important, and it wouldn't keep coming up in my head every morning if I wasn't supposed to still be talking about it. So yes, I've talked about these things. I'm going to talk about it in a different way because with some people, certain ways you say things resonate and sometimes they don't. So I'm going to talk about the reason why we're still stuck in that pretty prison. There's a lot of reasons, but I'm calling it a prison because I think it's the most relatable way to say it. I could say you're stuck in the matrix. I could say you're stuck in an illusion. But and a lot of people will understand what that means too, because everything we created has been built on an illusion. It's been built on a house of cards that's going to crumble, built on lies. But I'm going to use the word prison because I think that people can relate to feeling like that, like you are in a prison every single day and you don't know how to get out. And the thing is, we're not trying to break out. 99% of all of the self-help shit that's out there is keeping you in the prison, but showing you how to decorate it. And that's what we all want. I'm speaking from experience. I didn't want to leave the prison. I just wanted someone to show me how to decorate it. Help me decorate it so I can stay here. Help me feel better. I have no plans on leaving. I just want you to make me feel better while I stay here. Most people in the world are saying that exact thing. I don't want to leave the prison. I just want you to help me feel better while I'm here. Because leaving it seems impossible. It seems impossible. It's not, I assure you. But we're so conditioned to believe that this is where we are. This is what I signed up for. This is what I signed up for. You don't leave this, whether it's for religious reasons or just personal reasons or whatever you've done to yourself to limit your ability to do anything that you really want to do. We tell ourselves, this is it. I'm not breaking up the family. I'm not leaving this lifestyle. I couldn't even afford it. What would I do? I've never worked before. I don't know what I would do. I'm staying here. Yes, I'm in hell. Yes, I'm in a prison. But show me how I can feel better while I'm living in it. Don't teach me to leave it. Show me how to decorate the prison. So I wrote down 3 things that I thought were really interesting about decorating our prison, right? These are the things that people want to know how to do while they're living in prison. They don't want to break out. Just teach me these things so I can feel better. One of them is, how do I set better boundaries with my narcissist husband without rocking the boat? Show me how to set boundaries with my narcissist husband without upsetting anything. You don't. You don't. Not with a person like that. You're trying to make something that's impossible possible. I just want to set better boundaries. You can't set boundaries with a nut like that. You can't. How to set better boundaries? You want to know how to set better boundaries? I'm going to let you know. You stop trying to survive in a life you don't even want. That's how you do it. That's how you set the best boundary you have ever set. You stop trying to live in a life you don't even want. There, I said it. So you can read all, I'm going to set boundaries. And people are profiting off of telling you how to set boundaries. Should you know how to set boundaries? Fuck yeah. Hell yes. I was raised in an atmosphere with 0 boundaries. So as an adult, there were none. And you should definitely read that book on how to set boundaries, because then you're going to learn how to do that. But if you think you're going to set them within your narcissistic relationship, you're out of your mind. That is not the structure that was set up when you got together with this person. He's not going to go for that. He doesn't want anything to change. He's controlling you. If you set a boundary, he loses control. He's going to go find someone else. That's it. That's it. He's not going to give a shit. Bye-bye. So you'll be the one to say, I'm done with this. I'm setting the biggest boundary ever. I'm not having this relationship anymore. Oh, but Sarah, I don't want to ruin it. I have such a nice house and the kids and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, 20 years from now, let me know how that is turning out. Number 2. How can I make my soul-sucking job feel more meaningful? It is literally killing me. My job is killing me. I'm not leaving. So how can I make it more meaningful? So I'm going to start reading books about leadership. I'm going to have some workshops. How can we get along better? Maybe if we boost morale. Can't stay on the job, but I'm going to learn how to function better in it. Sarah, I have bills to pay. Yeah, no shit. Me too. Me too. But if you hate it that much, the universe is going to hear you. It hears you. So do something about it now, or something will be done against your will. I'm living proof. Best thing that ever happened to me. Number 3. This is a good one. I know so many people that do this. What is a better morning routine so I can cope with my fake ass life? Show me a better morning routine I can do so I can live in my fake ass life. Okay, I'm going to get up. I'm going to start waking up early, and I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to exercise. And man, I feel so much better. You know what? Great. That's great that you feel better. And if those things are literally giving you energy and they make you feel better, that's great. Do those things. Do all of those things. but you're still living in your fake ass life. So really, all you did was just change your morning routine and said, this is the way I'm going to do it. This is the way I'm going to change everything through a morning routine. I'm going to drink some lemon water. And you know what? I just feel so much better. Well, you know what? You're still in a miserable home environment and in a miserable job and in a miserable identity because it's not even close to what you wanted. Not even close. But you were told this is how your life should look. You don't remember what your life was like before the world told you what it should be. That's what I do. That's what I help you remember. So I wrote this down. I have to write things down. This is good. So I said, if you still want to make it work within the thing that's killing you, I'm not the one for you. I'm not the truth disruptor that you're looking for. If you still want to make it work within your lie, I'm not for you. But if you're ready to burn the lie to the ground, I will hand you the match. That's what I do. I'm not into giving you a better schedule during the day. I'm not giving you a meditation. You know what? I'm not even saying that I wouldn't at some point in time have a retreat or something like that. But we're not going to go and hold hands and sing and meet people and cry and talk about our trauma and shit like that. Shit is going to get real. When. But we're not going to talk about feeling better within our lie. We're going to burn the lie to the ground. Those are my people. Where are you? Where are my people that are like, I don't want to decorate my prison anymore. I want to get the fuck out. That is what I help you do. I help you reconnect with who you were before the world told you who you should be. That is the person that knows what's best for you. That person. Do you remember? Remember her? Remember her? I remind you who that is. And then you know exactly what you need to do for yourself. So, notice the takeaway from what I'm saying here is notice all the easy things you do to try to just feel better within the lie you are living. Remember? How do I set boundaries with my narcissistic husband? You don't. You get the fuck out. How do I feel better at work so it could be more meaningful? It's not going to. I don't care what you do. And 3, how do I find a better morning routine so I can survive in my fake ass life? I can feel better in it. You don't. There isn't anything that you're going to do if you just decide to decorate the lie, decorate your prison. You're not going to feel better. And it is going to get harder and harder because that is how the world is unfolding right now. It's different. The truth is being revealed globally and personally. And that is why things are getting harder. This isn't new. What's new is the fact that we're starting to see it. We're starting to see the illusion, the matrix, the prison. And we're still trying to decorate it. And it's not working, and it won't. So let me know what you guys think about that. I know I say a lot of things. And from what I've seen, and people are validating this for me, but I say the things that most people don't want to say. And I'm fine with that, and I will keep saying them. But I would love to hear some comments. I know there's a lot of people that are sort of watching behind the scenes going, holy shit. And that's fine. So that's why I always offer the opportunity to email me if you want to share some things or if you want me to talk about some things. I have a truth room one-on-one session that's 90 minutes, and it's to connect you back to who you are. It doesn't have to happen overnight. And that's another thing, that it's a slow process. It's not like you immediately start noticing these things, like, or I shouldn't say that, like you immediately have to change something overnight. Let's start noticing where we're doing these little surface level changes to try to feel better rather than actually getting in touch with where we're lying, because that's the scariest part. You don't need to tell me how scary that is. You don't need to tell me, because I literally have experienced it. I know you're like, well, my situation's different. Is it? Is it? At the end of the day, we're all trying to keep the lie afloat, and it's not, it's going to sink. So my truth room session, you can schedule that directly. And the link is in my bio on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. You can send me an email through through the link in my bio. It's sarah@strategiesforhappiness.com. And stay tuned for more things that I have going on that I'm creating. It's pretty exciting, but I am looking for those people that are ready to do the hard work, that are ready to turn everything upside down. And you will get there. Everyone's going to get there at some point. It just depends on when you're willing to do it. If you're going to do it proactively, or you're going to wait till the universe steps in and kicks your ass, because it's going to happen. So, all right, you guys, let me know what you want to talk about. Share this video, join my page, join the community, and I will see you guys later.